After sitting abandoned for years, the old Taylor Distillery outside Frankfurt will rise from the ruins, reborn as Castle and Key. While the historic property won't open for months, a key hire is ready.
Rick was one of our most integral hires at the distillery.
Rick, the distillery cat.
He handles everything from supervising our staff, literally watching them. He does some water purification testing, really just water drinking if we want to be true about it.
Distillery cats are a Bourbon Trail tradition, the original pest control.
We use a lot of corn in the process, a lot of rye, a lot of wheat, and that naturally attracts various, field mice and the like. So a cat was a simple way to kind of scare them off.
The job requires the people skills to greet guests and the heart of a cold-blooded killer, not necessarily Rick's forte.
While he was brought on to be a mouser, I guess originally, we found that he was much more suited for hospitality and just guest experience on site.
Lucky for him, modern-day advances mean Rick is now more of a mascot. He's a formal fella, often caught wearing a tie.
He also has, a little bow tie that's more of his everyday wear. That way he looks professional, but isn't overly formal and approachable.
A nice life for a cat who started life as a stray. Castle and Key adopted Rick from a local rescue after learning he has FIV, feline immunodeficiency virus. But that didn't stop them from making Rick their first official distillery cat.
He's definitely pretty spoiled here as well, and it's just an opportunity for him to live the life he's deserved.
Good boy.
4 miles down the road at Woodford Reserve, the Whiskey Whiskers have stretched back for generations.
He does like to have you come to him, and he's gonna lay there and he'll maybe let you pet his belly.
The latest feline fetcher, Oscar.
He likes to keep to the porch and kind of just hang out, basks in the sun.
A roly-poly tabby who has some big shoes, or paw prints, to fill.
You'd be out on a tour and then he'd just pop up and be like, oh hey, how's it going? And like to say hi and greet everybody, and he just became a legend around here.
Elijah the distillery cat spent more than 20 years roaming the sprawling grounds until his death in 2014. A bronze plaque now memorializes the legendary mouser's favorite spot.
He was just special, and hopefully Oscar will be able to do that.
As bourbon booms in the bluegrass, a new generation of the cat ambassadors is born. Jephthah Creed is Shelby County's newest distillery, and it's got 4 sisters: wheat, rye, malt, and barley to keep its grounds pest-free.
I had high hopes that they would be 4 mousers and keep all the mice away from the distillery, but I don't think they're going to make it.
The 4 were discovered in a pile of straw on the distillery grounds.
Couldn't find their mom. It was very sad, and we couldn't leave them. So we brought them into the distillery, adopted them, bottle fed them, and now we have 4 cats.
Now 6-month-old balls of energy, the spirited squad live in the lap of luxury.
They have the Cadillac of homes for cats. This is where they live and hang out. It's a converted chicken coop.
With a permanent place on social media, they act as mascots for the whiskey maker, entertaining guests and continuing the Bourbon Trail tradition.